Hello everybody, welcome to another video. We start this one off looking at that police car there. It's got its blues and twos on. No surprise there, we see that a lot in London, but we don't normally see it chasing another car. As we go to the rear camera in a second, as we enter the roundabout here, you'll see this car over here that I highlight, and it's chasing that car. Be after him.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
So we'll follow this as far as we can see them. This is across the Epsom Downs. And as you can see, they're filtering in and out of oncoming traffic and everything. Quite dangerous. But they're professional drivers, proper professional drivers that have been trained to do that. And there's a roundabout just a little bit further up the road here where we lose track of them. We can't see them any further than that. So what you need to keep an eye on here is the time. 9:45 in the morning. When we come to the next clip, which is not that long afterwards, about 25 minutes afterwards in fact, I come to this roundabout just a little bit down the road. And look what I see to my left hand side. A grey Mondeo, the same Mondeo, followed by the same police car. So I don't know for definite that it's the same Mondeo because I can't zoom in on the number plate, but the police car is definitely the same. So maybe it wasn't a police chase after all, it was a training exercise. That's my guess, that's my theory anyway. So let us know in the comments down below, am I right? Is it right to do a training exercise on a busy road like that? Quite dangerous, maybe. Let us know your thoughts. So it's petrol head time on this one. Not that one, although that is very nice. We're looking at something that's coming towards us just down there. Which is even nicer than the car in front of us. And a lot more money. In this clip, it's just the manners thing again. I get hung up on people with bad manners on the road. As you can see, I pull over. I get away from this one, thank you, and nothing from this one.
You're welcome though. See the difference in attitude?
Now you need to have a little look at this Argos van. See all the dents on that side? I wonder how that happened. I've got a pretty good idea how that happened. If you just watch his driving, he doesn't know how to stay into a lane for sure, that's for starters.
Where you going, mate? Where you going? Do you know where your lane is? You should do. There's only two of them there. You're coming across again, are you? That's not your lane.
Notice how good the indication was as well.
How hard is it to stay in between two lines?
In this clip we got the typical pedestrian, too busy messing about with headphones, not walking when they can walk, and then walking when they shouldn't. Well done. Now in this clip I'm lane hogging in the inside lane. Yeah. But there are people that are obviously lane hogging there. But the car that's just come into the middle lane there, two wrongs don't make a right. Undertakes everything that's in front of him. Just to pull straight out to the outside lane and do what they're doing, hog that outside lane. It's stupid driving, unnecessary driving. But we're going to stay on this road now. This is the A3. We're coming up to a junction. I want that junction, which is why I'm not in the middle lane hogging. But we're looking at that green car, and I am joking there. We're looking at a little green Mini. Believe it or not, he does want the same junction as I do. We've just seen the half a mile sign coming up to roadworks, so it starts getting a little bit heavy because the speed limit comes down. But he's still there. He's literally waiting for the markers before he moves over. Have you really gained that much by doing that? Why do people leave it so late to get into a lane? I just don't understand it. And what, for 3 or 4 cars in front of me? So we're going to stay on this road for a little bit. I'll speed it up now. We come to a roundabout, which is no big deal. Everyone seems to be going right anyway. He cuts across me, but that's all right. I ain't got a problem with that. He's getting into the correct lane, because further down the road here, the right-hand lane goes to the right-hand side, turns right, and the left-hand lane goes straight on. Now, a lot of people take the piss here because the left-hand lane is always busier than the right-hand lane. Like this Mini, again, a Mini to the right-hand side. He wants this lane, but he's not prepared to wait and goes right the way down to the front. And you'll see it a few times down here. You'll see cars come in up the front there. You can see where that Mini's got in right at the front. Are we going to get any more? What's your betting on the car that's going to do it? Go on. You know it's got to be. You know it's got to be. Be patient. It's coming. Oh, no, it's not that Audi. Not the Fiat 500. There's another one that normally does that sort of stunt. Oh, it's an Audi. There it is. Always an Audi. So this here is the same junction but coming back the other way. We were just over to the right hand side there. So I'm going straight on at this roundabout. I'm in a straight on or left lane. You won't see much from the front camera. You'll see it from the rear. But what car is going to try to stitch me up? Or come in behind me? So obviously it wasn't the Fiat 500. Is it the Audi? Who's your money on this time? This is almost becoming a betting channel, isn't it? Could it be the Ford? Or the Burke in the Merc? Yep, it's the Burke in the Merc. Another German car. Now this is a bit of a nothing clip. Unless you've got an electric car, you get used to this. It's people that just don't bother looking. They don't bother listening. They just walk out. They can't hear me coming and they don't look. Look at that. Just walked out. Now a lot of people in this clip would say, I could have stopped earlier to let her out. Why the hell should I? And why the hell should I have to brake really hard to actually let someone do this? Now I know her view is blocked because of the vans, but my view is also blocked because of the vans. I can't see her until the back wheel's sort of like out.
Why, thank you. Well, you should never reverse out. Another reason.
Right, we're coming up to a roundabout. It's so simple, isn't it? Roundabouts. Priority to the right. Do I have to say it again? Priority to the right. Now we'll show this in slow motion again. I mean, look at that face. I don't think that's her finger pointing up at me. Now, we're coming up to another mini roundabout. Again, priority to the right. I'll say it once more. Priority to the right. Now, we're looking at this 4x4 over here. I'll highlight it now. This one here. Now, I know the car coming towards it does cut the roundabout a bit, but he would still be in the way even if he didn't cut the roundabout. So now we're looking at that green van in front of us that obviously went across that van that had priority over him, but he's gone down that little road. Now that's an unusual one because he really should have gone left and then a first right, but on a mini roundabout like that, I think you'll have someone right behind you or in the back of you stopping there to turn right. It's another one of these poor road markings and probably less dangerous to do it the wrong way. Anyway guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.